How disappointing. The prize is already in my hands. All that's left is to wait until it might be awoken. The people must think I'm the one behind the madness in their hearts. Okay. I can see why you felt such hopelessness. The more anxious the people grow, the more they choose blind fanaticism over confronting their fears. This was no fault of yours. Simply their nature. Knowing all this, I shall claim the ideals you abandoned and finish it in your stead. But I have my own interpretations to add.
The skybound avatar. Taking on the face of His Majesty, the royal palace rose to the sky on the day of his own funeral. Is it still the palace as it once was? It is impossible to tell from the ground. The gauntlet runner arrives at the entrance, at last marking the prince's fateful return to the place he was once forced to abandon.
The royal palace has changed. 'Tis a shadow of its past.
Tis just as chaotic within.
Your Majesty, do you hear me? I speak to you as His Highness, the Prince's Royal Guard, Hulkenberg, Knight in your service. His Highness, the Prince, your heir apparent, has just arrived. Will your Majesty break the spell and allow His Highness to succeed the throne?
Don't think we're getting an answer, no matter how long we wait. No choice but to venture in.
We must tread carefully. I can sense the presence of humans inside.
This place is swarming with Magla too. Even I can feel it. Where's it all coming from?
It must be the anxieties of the royal capital's people. And by extension, of the entire country.
Luis would call it righteous. But in the end, he's only preying upon the people's fear. Let's go. There's bound to be something inside that's driving the people mad. We've got to pin down its source.
Look.
Let's go!
Bugger off! Get away!
Disgusting animal! Monster!
Damnable monster!
Flies out the skull!
How dare you defy me!
Stop getting in the beast's prey!
You having a laugh?
So you've come.
Wait, don't tell me.
You!
What is it?
Count Luis.
I dare say. That sounds right.
All right. Over here. What?
Focus.
Watch out! They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Ninja! Nothing? I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there, treasure.
Let's stay calm.
I retreat for now.
Leave it to me.
Withdrawing! No holding back!
I'm ready. Follow my lead. Something now.
Come here!
Placing some distance.
Martial artist!
I'll stick.
I'll give you. Watch me! Maybe not. Come on, help me out!
Let's do this!
That helped. Well, thanks.
Thanks.
To the rear guard. Prince! Scour!
You hit their weakness! That's your
In the
opening,
warrior!
Captain!
Let me rethink. Closing the distance. Let's do this!
Here it comes!
Let's do this!
Who should I beat down for? Here I go! Don't be scared!
This is just what I need!
Forward! Let's set it up!
Get after it, love! Applause, please.
And...
Hey!
That's surely right.
Wait.
yeah.
What?
Look!
Hey! Hey!
What is it? That's, well... Is that right then? Listen to me. Hope has returned. Cheers.
Was that?
Yes.
I dare say. I see. Hold on.
I see.
That sounds right.
Get away! The Elder can't be trusted! Win this for us!
I believe in you!
We stand with
Louise
you!
must be stopped!
You're our rightful king!
All right.
Well.
You!
Huh?
Onward!
Your Majesty, I must speak plain. Since the disappearance of His Highness the Prince, you have left the land's governance to Sanctifex Forden. I understand the weight of your grief. To lose not only your love, and now His Highness. But ever since Sanctism was established as the state religion, Forden has well overstepped his bounds. The man's audacity has grown intolerable.
It hardly matters. Let Forden do as he pleases. In the end, nothing will truly make a difference.
What's wrong? You look fixated on something. Did you see something?
Actually, just now...
The late king? I saw nothing.
But all that sounds too specific to be an illusion. It's almost like that exchange happened right here.
Perhaps. 'Twas a memory from your life as a prince, restored to you.
No, this attendant mentioned the loss of His Highness, right? So he must have been gone already. It can't have been something he experienced.
Then perhaps it's from the memory of His Majesty himself. This place is the heart of the royal magic. Maybe the late king's will itself still lingers. Perhaps it was passed through the Magla, and the memories are meant for him alone, as the king's child.
If all this is true, then it goes to show His Majesty was a parent like any other. He thought he'd lost his son, and that grief became his undoing.
Maybe it's not about the king's memories, but his anxieties. You're seeing what his heaviest burdens were.
Maybe, but I'm not sure.
Right. A king certainly does his kingdom a disservice by refusing to rule it. But Larice actively defiles it. And that's clearly the greater offense. He's turned the royal palace into a den of monsters.
There's unknown dangers around every corner. Let's carry on, but stay vigilant.
Watch out!
Get off! Get away! How dare you defy me! You son of a bitch! I can't be trusted!
Goodness.
What vexes you?
Come on now.
What is it?
What do you mean? If that's the case... Look!
Hey!
Right. Get ready! They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop!
Oh, power of kings! Nothing, sorry.
Why, hello there, treasure.
Behold, I walk a royal path.
I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me.
I shall vanquish evil. What a moving to the rear.
Warrior!
Get away. You can take him.
Liz, come on. Help me out.
It's up to you to help.
I owe you.
Thanks.
Here.
Closing the distance.
Give me your aid!
Let's wreck him!
They die hard.
Okay, let's do this. Here I go. I love this path.
Let's do this!
My buff,
Celio
they're
left him
still
wide
breathing.
Don't
Let's hit that
underestimate.
new
Please,
weakness.
after you.
It's okay.
Let's set it up! Let me help!
Applause, please. Power can be so intoxicating.
New ability.
Right then.
However,
Then
I see.
I mean,
I want to say,
All right.
certainly.
What? Indeed.
wait a second.
What?
No, thank you.
Adieu.
What do you think? Now that's cracking. Don't you think?
Oh my, how interesting. Well, well, look at you.
Say,
Hey,
yes, certainly.
stop getting in Luis's way!
Give him out!
If so, look.
right.
Get ready. Go! I'll figure something out. I can protect us. They're totally fireproof.
To the rear,
We better do
ninja!
something else.
What a blunder!
So much for that.
I will fight with pride.
Ninja! I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there, treasure.
It's okay. We can do this.
I retreat
Time
for
for
now.
the leading lady.
Now, withdrawing! No holding back!
Okay, getting away. I'll hang back.
I'm fast dancer.
Let's do this! That helped.
I owe you. That helped us out.
That's it. Jonah, careful. Your defenses
I'm all
are
prepared.
down.
Maybe that I won't hold back! Not that. Come forth, royal soul! Maybe not. To the rear guard. This should work.
Time to go offensive. Let's do this!
Let my power support you. Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Even I had more to learn.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
I'm better and stronger.
To greater heights. Good.
Damn.
No way.
Just saying.
Hey! But this is...
Is that all right? Frankly, we haven't much time. Now's the time.
Just as I thought.
Yeah.
Okay?
We've done it!
Got it.
Monster!
Win this for us!
Luis must be stopped!
You have to stop Luis!
Your Highness!
We stand with
You have my
you!
faith.
Look! Yay! We've done it!
Amuse me.
Yeah.
Do try once more.
That's surely right.
Let's hurry. Got a moment?
The festivities for this year's Saints' Day shall be conducted with the utmost ceremony. A fine opportunity to expand the market for igniters and spread them among people. Along with this policy, we will announce the closure of the Mage Academy.
What? Why close the academy?
Reports are troubling, I'm afraid. They secretly study dragons and other profane forces deep in the mountains. The people will not abide it. With the popularization of magic igniters, all this theoretical study of magic will soon be obsolete anyway. Unless you have any objections, my liege.
No objections. Let it be so. Thank you for your efforts. How can a king accomplish anything alone? What was I supposed to do?
Another vision, Your Highness?
I saw something different than before.
His Majesty was exhausted then. His attendants did mention that he no longer possessed any real authority.
Sounds like he had no one to support his spirits. I admit, I do pity him there. Beyond that, though, do you suppose he means for us to see these? If these memories are hand-picked, then do they not come off as excuses?
Strong.
It's just... his own son is risking his life in here. He deserves more from the king than regrets and memories.
Something up?
Onward.
Be careful.
It's all clear.
This place.
Is this where His Highness was attacked?
This is where it all began, then.
Now we know Forden manipulated Brella to attack the prince, then tried to shift the blame to Luis to get him pushed out of his station.
No doubt Forden underestimated Luis as a mere child. And when he regained his grasp on the military, the Sanctifex was taken entirely by surprise.
How little of this I understood before. Yet now all is clear. Alsace left me behind to protect me.
But the prince made it back. He's come this far to do what must be done.
You speak true. Thank you. I failed in my mission that day, but I will not fail a second time.
Fate is a strange thing. What began in these halls will soon end here. But the fight is not against any agent of the curse who remains, just 2 of its victims.
Not that strange to me. Just means we've moved on. We've already nixed the curse, and this fight ain't just over the past anymore.
Basilio!
Indeed. This battle shall decide the future king. Wasn't expecting anything so profound from you.
You wanna take this outside, old fella?
Wait! Something's coming!
This uncanny Magla. Is this...
So you've come, but you will go no further.
What have you done to yourself?
Ah, of course. This is your first time seeing me like this. Witness how I've ascended to even greater heights. Wonderful, is it not? Lord Luis can take a wretch like me, someone fate condemned, and turn me into a man of power!
Zoba, you...
Did you willingly endure Luis's spell? Did you let him twist your form?
So it's true then. No matter someone's tribe, he can turn them human and make them a monster.
What the hell is worth that? You call this a man of power? Luis turned you into an abomination.
Call me what you wish. This is the form I desire. If Magla is a person's anxiety, why resist it? If you long to be liberated, you need only unleash it. In Lord Luis's world, strength is the ultimate judge of all. Nothing else matters. It's freedom and fairness. We're moments from the dawn of a perfect new world.
And how many sacrifices do you reckon it'll cost?
What does it matter? What world was ever won without sacrifice? No, to be bled on an altar so fair and just, it's a noble and beautiful thing. Lord Luis strives to build us a utopia, and I, not you, shall be first to make it my home. You were dealt a winning hand in the game of life. By sheer chance! You have everything I never will. I will not let you soil our new world. You'll die before you ever set foot on liberated ground. With this power, I nurtured under Lord Luis, I will deny you everything! Now die! All of you die! There's no place for parasites like you in our new world!
What point is there to a new world if it costs innocent lives to make it?
Save your breath, Stroll. He is beyond reason.
You're one to talk of reason, you imbecile! I'm not here to chat. I'm here to annihilate you!
This is why she fought for Louise so desperately? To become...
Now accept your fate. Magla gather. I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there.
Let's stay calm. Falling back.
My retreat for now.
Leave it to me.
I am meant for
Are you
his
prepared?
world. My new form proves I'm worthy.
He's getting away. You could take him.
Oh,
Now
wow.
for a grand
There's no
maneuver.
room for the likes of you.
Let's do this!
How's this?
That helped.
I owe you.
Thanks.
Fear me! Come before me! I'll tear you apart!
Stop fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him!
No lump.
Cecilio's been paralyzed. He's locked in place.
Take it!
That helped us out.
To the fore! Give me your aid!
It's up to you now.
You will taste justice!
Okay, here I go. Right, let's make this fun.
Something else?
Place instant distance. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. How's this?
I am meant for his world.
Time for some
My
close
new
combat.
form
Let's set it up!
proves I'm worthy.
If you would.
Let's do this! A tough...
You're fools all! You failed to grasp Lord Luis's ideals! You're expendable, the lot of you! Expendable, you hear me? You're blind as all Lord Luis's enemies! And I'll see every last one of you dead! Fear me! Cower before me! All who oppose Lord Luis shall die!
Fighting his anxiety and they're targeting him!
Cower before me! I'll tear you apart!
His anxiety is getting to Basilio, and they're targeting him!
I'm tickled.
What the? Did he just transform? The captain's enraged! You gotta calm down, or they'll take you out!
Stepping back! This calls for one of these.
Enemies of Lord Luis. Enemies.
Don't be scared.
I've got just the dance for you. You might say it's your turn.
I'll give some
Enemies
distance.
of Lord Luis.
Let's go!
Enemies.
I can't afford to hold back. Go for it!
Enemies of Lord Luis. Enemies.
This one.
That helped.
Helpful as ever.
That helped.
Your struggles are pointless.
My strength is fading.
Limitless magla flows through me.
Come on, help me out.
I knew you'd help.
I owe you.
I owe you one.
It's okay. Charging in. Lend me your strength.
man myself.
Still up?
Enemies.
Time to go offensive.
Of Lord Louis.
After me!
Enemies.
Got it, boss!
Counter? We'll have to be careful about direct attacks.
Your struggles are pointless.
So annoying.
Slow.
Limitless magma flows through me.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
To the front. About bloody time. I love this path.
We'll combine our strengths.
Don't say I didn't warn you. My bad. They're still breathing.
I've got just the dance for you. You might say it's to die for. This should be good.
Thanks.
Enemies.
We'll do this together.
Lord Louis.
Give it all you've got.
A tough one.
Now, moving to the rear.
Let's try this.
It's out in the open. Quick, we've got to seize our chance.
Fear me! Cowards before me! All who oppose Lord Louis shall die!
They're hiding his anxiety and they're targeting him.
Die!
Too easy.
How dare you!
Can't give up
Gotta heal
now.
up.
Die! Stop flailing!
You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
All yours.
Come on, follow me.
Let's do this.
That helped. As helpful as ever.
That helped us out.
Let's set it up.
Get him.
Damn it! Not again! Lord Louis!
Applause, please. Power can be so intoxicating.
Damn it! Why? Why does this world keep rejecting me?
How could you push your body this far?
Your deeds bespeak a heart of incredible loyalty, Zorba. 'Tis a tragedy that you have pledged it to the wrong man.
You're the ones who've got it wrong. This world doesn't have much longer. I know you feel it too. Deep down, don't you? Nobody has any choice in how they'll live their lives. They don't even realize it should be their decision. You can't change that world without destroying it. The only man willing to fight for a better world is Lord Louis. Why can't you see that? I get it now. Zorba,
You're the only one who understood everything Louis wanted. And fought for it anyway.
I don't care if I'm just a stepping stone. Lord Louis can build his world on my corpse. A world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live. Zorba.
There was naught to be done. He chose his path.
Tell and I never knew how to deal with him. Always gloomy and moping about. Then he'd burst with this sudden anger, shouting and lashing out like. Thinking back on it now, makes me wonder if the outbursts were all cries for help. Was it really Louis who did this to Zorba? Or...
We can't waver now. I'll not deny, Louis's words ring true in some ways. But he turned Zorba into a monster, and not with words alone, however badly Zorba wished for it. If Louis really cared to protect him, would he have pushed him to such horrors? It's all a fallacy in the end.
A fallacy, eh? You suppose all that business about equality is just a smokescreen? His ambitions are just dead selfish? I don't know if I buy it myself. Would Luis tell such a shallow lie?
Of course he would.
Yeah, you're right. I can't deny it after seeing what Zorba had become.
Speaking of which, he mentioned something curious at the end. He spoke of a new world of beautiful equality, where only the chosen may live.
In other words, only those who obey will survive. That's the deal Luis has been spouting since the start.
I get the feeling that's too simple. Remember Rella's vision? A land full of feral humans, with people either running or going mad. I just doubt we can take Luis's speeches at face value. If his true intentions were as simple as that, Rella wouldn't have left us with that image.
You think Luis still has a real purpose we're not aware of?
No point in pondering it here. We're bound to find him eventually, so we can question him then.
The last statue is close by as well. Let us move onward, that we may do what must be done.
Hey! But...
Even so.
What?
I suppose.
What's that?
Whoa! It looks like a dead human!
It's not a human. A person? But the body fell from the royal palace. What's going on?
I know this face. Isn't this the mage who was wreaking havoc at the cathedral months ago?
No. Couldn't be. If that's the man who was working for Luis, he'd be long dead. Wait. Has he been alive this whole time? Was he turned into a monster?
I told you, didn't I? It's just like what happened to the prince. Luis is behind the whole thing! Finally ready to talk, are we? Listen up, good people! Luis has lied to all of you!
So then, all that about the fake prince being a monster, that was a lie? He's truly His Highness?
But still, as long as we obey, Count Luis will protect us.
Oh, come off it! You can't just take Luis at his word, people! This Zorba, the man who just crashed down, was one of the Count's most loyal men!
This was Luis's doing. If that's the case, even if we obey, we don't know what he'll do to us.
This is what I've been telling you. Luis isn't wiping out these monsters. He's bloody well mass-producing them. There's even evidence he's giving them orders to attack. Look, we're talking about a man who's openly declared he'll execute anyone he feels like, even average citizens, if they don't fall in line. Is that the king you want?
No, lies. I don't believe you. Count Luis is our savior. He's supposed to save the world.
But what if he turns us all into monsters?
About time. Is this the moment the royal capital wakes up to the truth? Is that? Well, well.
What's the situation? Have we even the slightest hope of defeating Luis?
Been a long time, my lord. You've always had a keen eye for reading the situation. Well, the winds are changing. Now, it's just a matter of what you choose to believe in. Can you smell it? There's change in the air. Things are finally getting interesting.
Those voices just now. That That was Batlin and the others, wasn't it? They all sounded startled to see Zorba's corpse.
Finally, a reasonable reaction. Seems we've destroyed all the statues then. That should help get people back on our side, don't you think?
Indeed. The sight of Zorba must have finally gotten it through their heads. All Luis has to offer them is insanity.
So, none of the king's servants remain.
Then our people are at last sound of mind. Your vile magic will deceive them no more.
My magic? I deceived no one.
What do you mean? You were responsible for all this chaos, weren't you?
In any case, there can be no more doubt. Your support and mine have finally reached parity. You've come quite a way in the short time since the day of your despair. Commendable in all honesty. A marvel indeed. Perhaps I can no longer afford such indulgence. So be it. Come to the throne. With the power of the royal scepter in my hands, I will give you what you deserve.
You have the royal scepter? Surely you haven't.
And as we may now speak plain, I will tell you the truth of both the royal scepter and this very country. I'll be waiting.
Wait, so Luis got his hands on the royal scepter? This is bad. Extremely bad.
Even should we win the majority vote, it won't matter who the new king is. Luis alone would have the power to doom the entire nation.
We've just got to get it back. He wants a face-to-face showdown? Well, we'll give him one.
Such a countenance! So you truly are the Prince Reborn. I must say, you and your father are cut from the same cloth. Quite unpredictable as death looms.
What of you? Is this hornless form your own true being?
I'll say this here for your own good, Luis. Hand over the royal scepter. Only the one who has earned the people's support is fit to be king. You and us. We can still end this without more bloodshed.
No path forward is bloodless. The king may have avoided it, but the people will only shed his share. That has been this country's crime for too long. Those in power exact the price of their greed from the people, then preach that such pain is a natural trial to be overcome. The indolent powers of this land have poisoned it with their lies. There is no cure but destruction.
Who's the real charlatan here? You turn people into monsters and convince them it's salvation. Even Zorba, your most loyal vassal, you twisted into a monster. You promise protection to your devoted, yet always fall short of the mark.
I have never lied. I swear upon my name it is one of the greatest trespasses I can imagine. Have you never wondered why the king's magic is so strong before us? Or why the royal scepter can only be used by those who bear the public's favor? One royal hand clutching one bejeweled rod does not alone accomplish such wonders of magic. But what if it drew Magla not from its wielder, but from the masses? That is the truth. The royal scepter is a divine relic that absorbs Magla from people across the kingdom. And thus, the royal magic's power is near inexhaustible. Such has been the royal family's tradition for centuries, generations upon generations. Do you know what this means? Magla is mortal anxiety, which means that the people of this country now have no choice but to perpetually direct their anxiety to the king, simply to stay safe.
Absurd. Then how do you explain the people of the capital going mad?
It was no madness that took them. The Magla spews from their helpless hearts at a rate far greater than the scepter can absorb. Hence the stagnation. The behavior now on full display is their inborn, true nature. When they cannot control their fears, they lash out at neighbor and outsider alike. And that is mortal weakness.
That's who they really are.
In a world like this, order built on mutual understanding is but a dream within a dream. Before we achieve resolution, the people must be corrected. On the day the late king's magic fades, I will shake the royal magic anew. All the Magla gathered over these months of turmoil will be restored to the people. Those who can overcome it will be reborn as new humans. Thus, we achieve our first round of natural selection. Our first step towards a world truly fair and just.
Natural selection? New humans? What absurd delusions.
Delusions? You witnessed how the prince lost his very self to my spell, and then re-emerged with powers and will burning ever brighter.
You mean you would do to the people exactly what you did to him? You would use the royal magic to inflict such horrors on all the crown's subjects?
Those who follow me and accept the rule of power will surely survive by virtue of their own will. But if they give in to fear, yes, they will lose both form and mind. That is what it means to protect those who follow. It is not a salvation given of empty charity, but earned through the providence of power.
Then, that's your true ambition. That's why you sent Sorba to the royal funeral. You never even wanted the throne. It was all for the royal scepter.
The shows of power, terrifying the people. It wasn't just manipulation. You justified all of that.
The man would turn all people into humans. It defies all sense.
Worry not. You've proven you're more than worthy. I've little doubt you'll survive the first culling and move on to the new world. You mentioned earlier that we might still resolve this without bloodshed. Then, I put the same offer to you. Join me, Prince. Born of Elden blood, welcoming anyone regardless of tribe. It is no coincidence that you and I take inspiration from the same book.
Don't let him sway you, Your Highness.
I know you detest injustice as I do. Come with me. Let me lend you my power, and together we will change the unfair world we seek to destroy.
Hey, really? Are you hesitating now?
Why hesitate? Surely you of all people understand this ideology. Should you deny me, then what? How would you fix this country? You must have seen it everywhere you traveled. Tradition, superstition, family honor, and all those struck down unjustly in the name of such authorities. The only cure for such suffering is a simpler world, in which strength triumphs over pain. It is not a solution without cruelty. But surely the fairness it would restore to our lives is worth any sacrifice. Come with me, and we can realize this dream. What say you?
You're absolutely right.
What? Are you serious?
There is logic in his words, but...
Please, tell me you're lying.
Is there no way left to oppose him? Is that what you believe?
How to end up like this?
Damn! What in the world is going on?
No!
A wise decision.
No! Prince! Your Highness!
At this point, what can we do but try to change our perspective? Maybe this is better than prolonging the cycle of injustice.
What are you saying? Isn't that your cue to make an impassioned plea?
It's out of our hands now. It wasn't long ago I was living alone in an empty cavern. I'll have to appreciate that this will be better than that.
I don't believe this.
No one else seems to have objections.
Wait! This is not...
Why the agitation? I did say you would all survive this. Though, considering how you falter now, perhaps some may fall short of salvation. Trivial, nonetheless. Behold, the new world dawns.
Afterwards, the nation was transformed. It became a world of humans, with both Luis and the prince taking equal hand in its creation. On the day of that world's birth, it was also thus decided. All known history of the world before would henceforth be remembered as the tale of the fallen. As for what became of the world that followed, to the humans, the question is irrelevant.